Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakridge. I thought I'd packed it all last night before I slept, but I didn't. I'd left a little bit, so I'm just going to finish this up. I don't think I'm going to cover it yet, because it's August now. Early morning, early start for us, 6 AM. Lovely early morning for us. There's a bit of cloud up in that sky, and we have got some rain due. Essentially, there is no plan for this episode yet. Like most episodes, 100%. Job's good. I'm going to literally, I've had to skip forward to this month basically because there just wasn't anything going on. So I thought, let's just move into August and see what's needed. I think first job should be to check on the moo ilkers. They need a bit of food, that's good. Still got straw on the go. It was ages ago when I topped that up. Oh, I've got that, but did that not fill up when I used it before? I don't think it did it? Let's get that shot. Looking sticker. But I've got the trailer here, but I've got the thingy-me-job. Had a bit of a stutter then. We've actually, at the time of recording, we've had an update to the raspberries. The raspberries. Make sure I don't drive into. A bit too heavy on the accelerator. Had a bit of a update on the raspberries, so we can have a check on that. Actually, I think they might have throttled down the payments, which I'm not going to complain about. Actually, I think it was a bit too high. I was thinking we're going to have to get rid of them because they're just going to become too profitable. What else is up? I've been doing a bit of landscaping, a bit of building for the end of July. Mowing contracts. Haven't done any deadwood because there wasn't any. I think we'll just give them that for now. Yeah, there wasn't any deadwood contract, and I basically got free time on my hands. I thought we'll do that, but no, not allowing it. I thought it was a perfect job to do off camera while I'm watching the football, but nope. Right, that's them sorted. I'll leave the bucket on here. The others are all in meadow. Yeah, I'm just going to drop that. Whoops, nearly. So I mean, it's the start of a new month, so I'm going to check on the goats. On the raspberry, should we take raspberries? Let's check. When's corn? October, so possibly. How close are we? Not ready to harvest there yet. Grass is still growing. They're quite a way away. Something there's ready to harvest. Go and have a look. Oh yes, the grass that I accidentally sowed. All of this is ready to go. If I wanted to. I don't think we're that desperate for work. That was it. Raspberries. Selling... Oh, we've got deadwood now. No. Not a lot on the go here. I thought we'd be banging to harvest season. I have got that I forgot to collect from last episode maybe. Right, apple tree's got water, that's doing fine. It's doing fine. Dairy's got... That's inactive, so that's fine. That's done, but that's fine. Wood chips could be sold. We could sell stuff if needs be. Open air garden is out of water. That just produces it as we use it. So still a 1-to-1 or 4-to-4 or 100-to-100, dependent on how you feel about it. So that's, if that's been throttled down, maybe we should be making our own seeds, or should we be buying it? Tricky one. What are we selling at? Have we got somewhere nearer to sell it, or we still got to put it on a long journey? Yeah, so before the update it was at 5,700 and now it's at 1,100. So seeds, it's a little bit more so it's a bit better than just selling the seeds. But I didn't check where we're selling it to. Still only the farmer's market. I suppose I could get it out, couldn't I? Sunflowers are looking wonderful this morning. Good morning. Oh, they've got meadow. Still good for water. There's quite a few of these to get out. 3 on there as well. About milk. That's not full yet. Not far off though. Good stuff. There's no interesting jobs for us to do yet then. We might be taking stuff to sell then. Which is fine. Raspberries to move. That's all checked. Let's have a walk down. Do the morning walk, it's that time. I do this most mornings just to check. So we've got wool. Again, that only goes to the farmer's market, does it not? we can take that to the market stall. So we can sell that at our market stall, that's good. Plenty of food for them, they got loads of meadow as well. Morning. Ooh, not good. Gone through all the meadow. Just as well I left the tractor connected. Yeah, this is going to be ready to cut again soon, so possibly even do it now. Or do we just go and make some dollar bill? I'm sitting on the side of dollar bill. 78 on the health. Whose health is down? That's because you're a baby. You're brand new. That's why your health is down. Nothing to worry about then, really. Should we make seeds? I'm going to risk leaving that gate open. I'm sure the mums will tell their little piglings to come back. I should be quite responsible. Should have checked the price of those pigs actually. Still 1400. I'm sure when I checked online it said about 2 years they are at their premium, which is fine. I don't mind waiting a bit longer. The cows are actually, those beef cattle are actually going through quite a bit of feed. I think I'll drop 2 lots off. So essentially we've got feed the cows up here. I can show you what's up and down at the arable farm. The building work we've had done. I can check the sales, see if there's anything else. Interestingly, the same day that I recorded the episode where we get the Bailey trailer, I took the dog out for a walk right outside the house, driving past a green Bailey trailer. It was a twin axle, not the triple axle, but it also, whose name was on it? Wrights or something by Bailey, or Marshall by Bailey, something like that. 2 English companies together on it, which I thought was very interesting. You might not, but imagine how bad I looked walking the dog fanboying up the road at a Bailey trailer with everybody else walking by. What's wrong with this guy? Farm nerd. Nerd! Anywho, I didn't care. Too old to care now. There's a heat wave on at the minute at the time of recording. It's 31 degrees. Something didn't like that. It's 31 degrees and it's 9 o'clock at night. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it? Go on, girl. I'm complaining about the heat, but I've also just took a swig of a cup of tea, so. Right, I will drop 1 or 2 more drops of this, and then we'll head over to the arable farm to have a look. I think we'll make a bit of money today. Make some money, because it's not the end of the year yet, obviously, and I said we'd look to buy some more land at the end of the year, but unless something interesting comes up in the sale, we're doing pretty well at the minute. I mean, there's nearly £250,000 in the bank. I mean, I'm up to 600 hours on FS25. Most of that is this series. In fact, maybe it's not actually. Maybe it's not. Anywho, I'll see you momentarily. Okay, so oh, hello. That hadn't happened at 6 o'clock this morning. I put this shed in, which now houses our tanker and mower. Forgot the name of it. I've had a little bit of a move around of some of the equipment to make a bit of room. Let's get some water while we're at. I'm gonna need some more chicken feed. I should have brought some over, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, that looks lovely. Now I'm thinking I might move that silage pit. There's a lot of shed space potentially there, and this could just become grass. It wouldn't really matter if that was the case. That's probably going to be a thumbnail. You'd already know that if it is. I've put a bit of asphalt down. I can't get all of this to smooth out, so potentially might have to put something there. I'm thinking about where else we could put another silage plant. A nice big bit of flat land would be ideal, wouldn't it? But I'm also thinking, I mean, this is just too close to try and get things in here. Why I've decided to go that way, I do not know. Oh, that trigger's changed. That's a new trigger on that. All those beehives still bugger all honey coming out of it, but I'm thinking somewhere flat, but then I'm going to put buildings backed up around it so it's sort of secluded. That's my idea for the clamp. Oh, I've got a few little stray bits knocking out, that's good. Let's drop 10,000 litres and that should be fine. Okay, not running. I want to drive up, I can back that in. But there is a slight touch of where would we put it. If we bought these two fields, oh yes, if we bought these two fields at the side, yes, you could possibly put them up there. We could, I mean, we've got an entrance there, as well as somewhere around here maybe. So that's quite a... There's quite a bit of terraforming needing to be done there. And it does really want to be out in the middle. That's annoying. Maybe we should try and take something like this. Yeah, I mean, take those trees out and you've got access, haven't you? To some of it. And that's... This is probably the flattest bit. So I'd want to put buildings alongside it. That could work. It was like an in and an out. And then wouldn't look so nice as you're approaching though, would it? That just clearly isn't a flat. And that I'd say the same. I mean, well, surprisingly, even that's not. Definitely not flat. That's a surprise. Little yard there. We did extend the yard out. What if we went... Oh, no, not that much. Not that, that's too expensive. That's massive compared to that. I want it hidden. I want it hidden. Like I've tried to do with the trees, but I want buildings around it. Anywho, let's... Can the chickens eat that we've made? Can they eat sunflowers? No, they can't eat sunflowers, can they? Can they? Wheat, barley and sorghum. Either way, that requires going to get some. That doesn't take what of this can go over to... Should we make pig feed? There's something that we can use to make seeds, but then we can also just sell this and get seeds when we need it. I feel like we should just clear a load of this out, get that over to the market, focus on the wood in a minute. Yes, let's see how tricky that becomes. I'll need this to pull the trailer. it's just becoming frustrating. On the slightest of slopes, just wasn't having it. But these are lightweight, so we'll chuck these on by hand. It's very time consuming. And that little John Deere either wants to jump forward, doesn't want to go nice and slow if you're just feathering your accelerator. These light ones will go on the top. I'm going to leave some of the root ones because I feel like we might need to take them down to the pigs fairly soon. Right, what else? Let's just check. It's a no on the honey yet. That's not too bad actually, I thought there'd be a lot more. I haven't said that, I don't know how long it's been out of action. We'll have a little walk down and check the chickens. So I don't know whether we make pig food or could we make pig food to sell it? I need to bring something back. I've shut that gate so they're not. Whee! That's still growing. Okay. Lovely. Let's go and drop these at. That's not ready to harvest yet, is it? No. Looks lovely though. It's nice having a bit of a more colourful what am I connected to? Because I can see the towing head. Interesting. I've not got them strapped, have I? What straps? Lift tipper. There we go. That's better. Right, to the market. Maybe moving into the pig food and the seed market could be a good idea for us. I quite like growing the things to feed them though. No, we'll keep it small. We'll keep it small. Seed, I think, is a possibility. I'm not making a lot of profit on that, or do we just sell the ingredients? Buying seed for the raspberries isn't a big profit, is it? Not now, anyway. Why is nobody asking for this to get harvested? Of course. Well, I was going to say we could pose by this massive field and put, that's nice and flat, to put a clamp on. However, about to say that seems a bit low on the monies. That's better. We need to get these raspberries out, don't we? Raspberries to market. Do we need a bigger trailer? Say no. I don't like what's going on with the wheel. This is a new thing on that wheel. Wasn't happening before. All the connection of it. It was a fantastic trailer. There we go. Right, this is not going to be handsome whatsoever. So I think I'm just going to go for it with this, and what else can we get from up here? Yeah, this is gonna look awful, and I've got to do it with the skid steer because this skid steer does work a lot better. Let's just go with 2 of these. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the John Deere teleskid. You all need to move out of the way. It's done it, it's done it. Yes. What do you reckon? 6, 2, 4, 6. 3 on each height, and then we can put some wood on as well since we're going up that way. Whee. Maybe I need to switch these round then. Why did I leave this one up here? It's a question I can't give you the answer to. Although that field's 500,000, isn't it? I was thinking it was 250,000, it's not. That was not on the plan. That was 3. I'll go to 3. Going for it. Yeah, I think we need to switch these over because the other one's smaller, isn't it? Because that now is an absolute problem. Oh, he's got it! Quick, escape! Who put the tree there? Watch out. Whose idea was it to put a little raspberry farm thing in the middle of a goat field? That's me worried about running over a goat, not me trying to do a goat impression. Oh, God damn it! Right. Like I should be shocked. Pop this on the top. Good bit of height on this as well. You dare. These are heavy, what's going on? Right, I'm going to have to be very, very careful with these because I can't not use the skid steer to move on. Time are we at? This is that problem, isn't it? Yeah, it's just pushing the skid steer about now. We're going to go and flip in a minute, I think. Oh, no, there we are. Sometimes you just need to release and attach again. Let's get them neatened up and then strap them. Steady, steady. I'll see you in a minute. Or 10. Right. I managed to squeeze 3 of each long planks and wood beams on. The secret is put 1 on first and then put a 2 on top of the 1. And I do think it would have been easier if I'd have if I'd done it with the Massey skid steer instead of the John Deere. I'm considering as investing the money in another one or just swapping them over. Actually, not check the sales for a bit, have we? Oh, look at that! If only. If only. How old is that? HD Pro. That's going to be new, innit? HD suggests high def. We didn't have high def back then, and that would have been great as well. 210 for that bad boy. 110,000. Wow. Should we move into a new era? No, it's vintage. Stick with vintage for now. We'll go with newer equipment with the newer maps coming out. Maybe. Highlands fishing, we'll probably have to go new. Oxygen David's next map, maybe start again vintage. Sell up and move over. Might try something a little bit different. I might try to build a rundown farm to begin with. I don't know. Anywho. It's only 10 AM, we've got plenty of August left if anybody wants to chuck any harvesting contracts out. There's rain on the way, so that's probably not going to help. I'll sell this. At least we've made some cash monies this episode, and it's the sort of work that needs doing. We've still got more stuff to move and sell. Might have a little look off camera how flat that ground is for us to build. It's essentially extending the yard, isn't it? But right, let's go slowly. Okay. Scarily that is done. No. No, I disconnected the trailer. It's not quite got there. Slightly off. Let's see if I can just squeeze the... We're looking at about 6,000. No. I mean, it's a good amount back. It's really annoying that I don't know what's going on with that trailer. It's really annoying that the one thing that didn't go in we can't pick up. But can we reverse it back into place? Well, yeah, boom. So we're up to nearly 280,000. What else do we? I mean, we've still got. I've got to lease the forage harvester and stuff, but I'm not too worried about that because we're still sitting on a fair bit of wood to cover the costs of that. So, oh, I need to get chicken feed. Where is it? The size of that? How much is that? Ooh! Ouch. That makes that seem tiny. 536. Hmm. 250. About 262.7. We've got enough if we wanted to go in, put an offer in for them. Doesn't leave us any money to build with. That's 266, and that's 10 acres. Nearly 11 acres there. That's 5. That's 10. Nearly 11. And we could just extend out into the back. What sort of angle is it at though? Do a bit of forestry. It's not really forestry though, is it? It's just a hidden field. It's not that flat. But it is something I'd be interested in looking at, I think. Just have it as a field. We'd have to cut some trees down because we need access. But what could we build? Oh, it's there. We should really look at these two first though, shouldn't we? That's a big field. That's a big field. That's not as flat as I thought it was. That's huge. They can harvest that before we get to there. I'm not interested in that malarkey. You know what, the animals might have been better down here. Should we move the farm? I quite like what I've done there though, because of the water and everything. Unless we expand out with the animals. Which is entirely possible, then that's why we've got these fields for as well. It's a shame because I would have really liked to been able to just build a small farm along here. But the ground is just... the terrain is just not cricket. Anywho, I better go and feed those chickens and I'll have some thinking going on about next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit the like button if you're not subscribed yet, and you're more than welcome to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, any interesting vintage mods you'd like to see us try out in the series, feel free to bang it in the comment section. I read and respond to everyone, myself personally, because it's a tiny channel. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.